Hi guys. So this video is going to be a little bit different. Originally I was going to over edit this one, get a lot of different shots, and try to spice up the production and make it as entertaining as possible. But instead I'm going to try to do this in one take and just talk with you guys one-on-one and share what's been helping me over the past year to reach my fitness goals and what I've been doing and just overall what keeps me on track. So I'm going to be showing you different sauce brands and different sauces that I've been using to help keep me lean and stay on track. And at the end, after I show you all these, we'll talk about them a little bit more and different options you can have and what I would do if I was in a different situation with these sauces. So that being said, we're gonna see if we can make it through this video without any cuts, one take, just you and I talking. Let's start with my favorite sauce. If you've watched my videos or any of my shorts, you'll always see that I have Melinda's black truffle hot sauce. This is my absolute favorite sauce. At first, when I had this, I didn't think I was gonna like it very much because it has a bit of a pungent taste and it's really different. It was almost an acquired taste, but I tried it again and I was like, man, this is good. Tried it again and it was even better. So I'm always putting this on my food now. It is a little on the pricier side, as are the rest of the Melinda sauces. They're around $5, which isn't so bad in the grand scheme of things, but for me it's worth it. I don't know how I'm gonna show this without interrupting the video, but here's a bunch of different photos of my meals I've been eating over the past year, and a lot of them do include this sauce and different Melinda sauces. And the cool thing is, the majority of these sauces are 0 calorie. They do have some higher calorie options. I think there's Parmesan garlic that's around 70. I might be mistaken there. They have pizza sauce, they have ranches, but once you get into those sauces, they are a little higher. But for the most part, they're 0 calorie. They have a lot of hot sauces. They have some that aren't hot, like the habanero mango. I know that sounds spicy because you hear habanero, but it's not at all. It's more tangy than anything. And it's not bad on the sodium, to be honest. This one right here is a little higher. It's 100 milligrams, but that's the trade-off you get when you have 0 calorie and not a lot of sugar in these sauces. You gotta get the flavor from somewhere. So Melinda's, 10 out of 10. Love Melinda's. This is a go-to. Check them out if you haven't yet and you're looking for new low-calorie sauces. 0, 10 out of 10. My favorite sauce right there. Let's go into one I'm not using so much anymore, but I bought for the video. I'm actually gonna use this on my eggs after I finish recording. Hot sauce. Now, generally hot sauces are all 0 calories. There are some exceptions, like once you get into like buffalo, there is a lot of calories in that. But generally hot sauce is 0 calories. It does have a lot of other benefits as well, which I'll talk about in just a second. But the reason I don't use this as much anymore is because hot sauce is generally higher in sodium as well, because you gotta get the flavor from somewhere. Extra sodium. But it is good. I am gonna use this now that I said that. It sounds good. I'm gonna put it on my eggs. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I tend to do that a lot. This video is kind of like a personal challenge for me, seeing how long I can just go with talking to you guys without screwing up. So let's keep it going. But yeah, hot sauce. Check the label on spicy sauces because some of them do have a lot of added extra stuff. Buffalo has a lot of calories. It depends. Some of them are low. Like Sweet Baby Ray's, it's around 20, which isn't bad. It just depends on your personal goals and what you're currently eating and what you're trying to cut back to get your calories down. But that was a nice voice crack. So the hot sauce, I said I was gonna talk about a little bit of extra stuff when it comes to this. So hot sauce has a lot of extra benefits because of capsaicin, and generally that can leave you more satiated, and it can also speed up thermogenesis, which helps your metabolism, but it's so negligible and it's so minute that I wouldn't worry about it too much. I would just use it mainly because it's low calorie, 0 calorie. But there you go, if you're looking for some extra boosters right there, hot sauce. Maybe we should do more one takes, let me know. I wanna get better at this. Just you and I talking. All right, we just did hot sauce. So let's talk about mustard. Because mustard is generally always 0 calorie. It depends on which ones you get. Honey mustard, Sweet Baby Ray's, I think their honey mustard is like 35 calories, 30 calories, I might be mistaken. But generally, starting with the basics, mustard will be at 0 calories, not super high in sodium. This has 60 milligrams of sodium per 1 teaspoon. So 0 calories. It's still a little up there in sodium, but it's not terrible. This could be a great substitute if you love deli sandwiches and you already like mustard. And for example, let's say you have a craving for like aiolis or mayo, but you're on a calorie deficit and you can't eat those sauces. Maybe leave those out, just get extra mustard or a different type of mustard. I'll show you another one in just a second because I still have some things I want to say about mayo. I actually took some notes. I found out today in 1 serving of mayo, there's 94 calories, and that was just baseline according to Google. That's 14 grams versus mustard, 0 calories. I know they're different sauces. That is crazy. And you know how fast 14 grams of mayo will add up over the day if you like mayo and you use it often? Because that's not very much. And generally, I probably do like 40 grams of sauce. I love sauce. So that would be a problem for me. And the same thing with aiolis. Aiolis and mayos are primarily fats, like 99% fat. So you're getting a lot of extra calories from those alone. And the reason I'm making this is because before I got into it, I'm going on a little tangent here, then we'll get back to the mustards. I never even paid attention to brands like these. Like, yeah, sure, I would see sugar-free, low-calorie stuff on the shelf, but I didn't care because I didn't need to care. But once you start getting into health and stuff like this, you just start to realize how many different options there actually are for you and things that can help you reach your goals and that are catered for you as an individual, because everybody's different, everybody's plans are different, everybody's body's different, metabolisms are different, but there are options out there for everyone. Some of them do take getting used to. I'll explain that a little bit more once I get to my man G Hughes. But for the most part, there's a lot of options for everyone, and it's really cool. Maybe we'll talk more about stuff like that when it comes to drinks and whatnot, because I use some of these things to help me quit drinking soda as well. Back to the mustard though. I like to go on little tangents and segues. Another one that I've liked recently that I don't know if you guys have heard of, this is from a brand called Wilbur's. I hope that's right, Wilbur's. They have horseradish sauce, that has extra calories. Cranberry, I have never seen that one. Sweet and spicy mustard, that's probably about 10 to 15 calories. Hot and spicy, probably 5 to 10. Smoky horseradish, probably a little higher. Wasabi, I'm not really sure about. But this, jalapeno mustard, this is 0 calories, 80 milligrams a serving, 80 milligrams of sodium, 80 milligrams a serving, 5 grams per serving. I love this. I might actually mix my hot sauce with this with my eggs. But this is a good one. This is a sleeper. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this. It's tangy. It's got a smite. Am I thinking about video games? It's got a small bite to it. I highly recommend it. Very cost effective. It's right around $3 in my state. A little under. Has it at Walmart? Has it at Walmart? They have it at Walmart. I'm gonna correct myself too. Because you know what, guys? This is just me and you talking, and this is for me to improve. Pick it up. It's very good. I like it. Put it in your mustard collection. Let's see. We've done Melinda's, mustard. Do we save my man G Hughes for last? Because I have quite a bit I want to talk about with him. Let's do Sriracha. Sriracha is the GOAT when it comes to sauce for me, especially if you like spicy. If you don't like spicy, you can just skip this part. I'll have chapters and timestamps below. But this is 0 calories per 5 gram serving, 70 milligrams of sodium. Very, very tasty. I think this is the original. Yeah, Sriracha hot chili sauce. Hufang Foods Inc. Natural color, shake well. I actually need to do that. I haven't been shaking this. But I picked this up from Target for $3.99. So I always buy these in bulk. And if you've been to the store, you know that Sriracha sauce isn't cheap because there was a chili shortage over the past couple of years. Everybody likes chilies, bro, except the people who don't like spicy stuff. But this is a lifesaver for me. It is so good, man. And I'm so glad I was able to find it. Sriracha sauce, pick it up. A little side note while I'm getting my thoughts together. Just remember when you're at the store, if something's hot, it's probably pretty low calorie, but it's probably higher sodium. Always look at things when other flavors start getting added in, like sweet chili, hot sauce, Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot, I think is 0. You can check that out. It should be, I haven't had it in a while. But moving on to our last sauce brand. This is another GOAT and a lifesaver. I don't use this as much, but I go through maybe a bottle a week of Hughes. Currently I've been onto sweet chili quite a bit. This is really good. Let's see, how many calories? Okay, so for 30 grams, you get 5 calories, 250 milligrams of sodium. It is higher, but there's no sugar in this. 2 grams of carbs. And the reason there's no sugar and it's so much higher in sodium is because it lacks where the flavor would come from. So you're getting the flavor from the carbs and the sodium. But all in all, it's delicious. And if you're not too worried about sodium and your sodium's in check, get this sauce. It's amazing. They have a ton of different brands. I actually wrote down some notes for this part right here. I do have quite a bit I want to say for Hughes, and then I'll go over the last one over here. It's another Hughes option that I haven't had yet, and I'm gonna give it a shot and try it before we wrap this video up. So Hughes has a bunch of different sauces, anything from marinades, which I have one right back there, barbecue sauces, sweet chili sauces, and then they even have higher calorie options like their Yum Yum sauce, the Fry Burger sauce. I think those are around 80. Those are the only 2 I've seen there. They have tartar sauce. Tartar or is it tartar? I don't know, I don't eat it. Let me know below, roast me if I was wrong. What else do they have? Ketchup, they have a sugar-free ketchup, and I did write some notes on my little cheat sheet over here. So Hughes ketchup, sugar-free, is 5 calories per 16 grams. It is higher in sodium, but compare that to Heinz, 20 calories per 17 grams. That's 15 calories right there, and you know how easy it is to get to, what, 17 grams on your plate? That's like nothing, dude. I'm doing, like I mentioned earlier, I'm doing like 40 to 50. That's gonna add up over time. So I'll take the higher sodium. Now, their barbecue sauces all range around 10 calories, and that is, how many grams is that? That is a 30 grams, around 30 grams. Yeah, I think they're all portioned at 30 grams in the glass bottle like this that are, how many ounces is this? This is 18 ounces. Their 18-ounce bottles for barbecue are generally 10 calories per serving. But back to Heinz. No, we did Heinz. We're on barbecue. That's ADHD brain. Sweet Baby Ray's per 18 grams is 35 calories. Now, Sweet Baby Ray's does have sugar-free options, and I think those start at 15 grams or 15 calories. I don't know what the grams are on that. It's probably around 18 as well. That's their portion. So you can check that out, but I haven't had that yet. Maybe that's something I need to look into because I do like Sweet Baby Ray's. It's a good brand. And then, yeah, their barbecue sauces, all around 10 calories. A lot of different options. Hickory, sweet and spicy, smoky, original, very tasty stuff. You have a lot of options there. Now, there is a noticeable taste difference because the sugar is omitted, but it is something you get used to. And the more you eat it, the more you'll enjoy it. What else did I want to say about these sauces? I had some notes. Oh, Heinz ketchup. This is a little extra. They also have a sugar-free option, but that starts at 10 calories. So if you're really trying to cut it down, just go with the Hughes for 5 calories. It's, in my opinion, better. I don't know the prices on that. I think they're around $3.48, and they have a big bottle that's, what, 8 ounces as well? 18 ounces, excuse me. In their ketchup bottle, it's around $4.28, I want to say. Yeah, it should be somewhere around there. What else? There was one more thing I wanted to mention before I try the pineapple marinade. Actually, yes, let me talk about it. So when you're watching this video, the whole point of it is just to show you what worked for me. And you know, I get a lot of questions about people asking me why I eat the things I eat, or why I'm doing cheat meals. Well, I have personal fitness goals, and that I'll reveal over time more as we go on this journey together, and I show more of my workouts and I get more into it. But the way I see it is, if I'm cutting out, let's say, I'm gonna be extreme here, Chipotle sauces, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue, ketchup, and opting in for the sugar-free, no joke, I'm probably cutting down on 250 calories alone there per day. Now those calories I'm not even cutting out. I'm just replacing those with whole foods that are packed with more nutrients. My protein, my carbs, my fats that I need to hit my macronutrient goals for the day. And on the same hand, let's say I wanted to lose weight and I could cut extra calories there. Same principle, just different. I would opt in for lower calorie sauces, and it could be catered to anyone's needs. And just it depends on what your own personal goals are for it. You want to lose weight and you find that you could cut sauces down, go for the sugar-free. There's a ton of options out there for you that I didn't even know about until I got into it. But the big thing is always check your labels. These are high in sodium, so you do have to watch out for that. That's where most of the flavor comes from. Now, if you don't like sauces and you're still trying to cut down, you just gotta look at the things you're eating and search for those extra options, because they are out there. Maybe we will do a follow-up to this, a one take with drinks and how I stopped drinking soda. But yeah, thank you guys. This was cool. Just a little one-on-one and talking to the camera. This is the kind of thing that I think is really good for me too, because it's challenging. I usually have a lot of different takes and I like to go overboard with editing. I've been creating videos since I was 13 years old, and I turned 32 on August 27th this year. And I wanted to try something a little different. And to be truthfully honest, maybe my brain was just a little tired this week. but it's fun. It's fun trying something new. Hope you guys like it. Let me see. It's pineapple marinade time. Before I forget. Oh! I'm glad we're trying this, because I forgot to mention Hughes marinades. This is 5 calories, 120 milligrams of sodium. I've actually never tried this one. They do have several other marinades. They have Thai sweet chili, stir fry sauce, teriyaki sauce, orange marinade. That one is delicious. All around 5 calories. Ooh, it smells a little potent. I don't know. It's sweet. I can definitely taste the pineapple. Got a little bite to it with the ginger. I'm not gonna tell Pops that because he picked this sauce. We're gonna see how he likes it. But that's good. I'm gonna put that on my chicken today, I think. I wanna add to one thing before I actually do wrap this up. I might have said it already. I have a terrible ADHD brain. What I mean by that is it really takes me a lot of focus to sit down and stay on topic and be present in the moment, because I'm always thinking 2 steps ahead and not in the present. So sometimes I mess my thoughts up. That was another reason why this was a challenge, because I'm really having to sit here and just focus on what I'm trying to say. I already forgot what I was gonna say to you guys. Oh, I can't remember. See? I screwed up. Oh well. Guys, that is going to be it. Oh, I said I was gonna show the food. I probably already popped it up earlier. If not, check it out right here. These sauces, to wrap up, they help me stay focused. If I was just eating broccoli, chicken, and rice like I do 6 out of the 7 days a week, I wouldn't stay on this. But now that I have these sauces, because I'm a sauce guy, I look forward to dinner every single night. I get excited. I love these sauces. Give them a shot. Let me know if you've tried any below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you stay safe and you enjoyed this one take. See you guys soon.